So many thanks for speaking to us. My first question would be that post GST rate rationalization that comes into effect from 22nd of September. The category which emerged and gained a lot of traction is the smartphone category. Would like to understand that what kind of optimism or the sales number that you have registered that you have got in, and also going forward the larger picture that you see.
Thanks, Samir, first of all, for joining us here for the launch of the Galaxy M17 5G. As you're rightly pointing out, in the middle of the festive season, there are a lot of positive sentiment that we are seeing. This launch actually is also about capitalizing on that, and we see that there is great momentum for smartphones, which we want to leverage with the Galaxy M17 5G. In fact, if I was to just look at our festive performance in the first phase, we've done exceptionally well on the premium smartphones, and the premium smartphones above 30,000, the Galaxy AI powered range as we have it. We've grown about 1.4x. That's 40% growth over last year. So that's a very positive sign. The signs about premiumization in the industry. We are seeing the offshoots of that, and we are really hopeful that with this launch, we will continue the momentum that we built up in the first wave of festival season and finish this festive season and the year on a very good high.
So when you say that you want to continue with this momentum, what is the larger other kind of goal that you want to set in for yourself with this particular mid-range smartphone? And do you think so that offline or the online sales, how it is going to push it?
Sure. So I think just for context now, today the device that we're launching, the Galaxy M17 5G, it's part of the larger M series portfolio. For about 6 years, we've been selling the Galaxy M series. It's one of our most popular series, in fact. And I'm happy to share that seeing how the year has shaped up, we are expected to cross a 60 million smartphones sold of M series alone by the end of this year. And that's a huge milestone. I think the M series has been a very successful smartphone, and the M17 5G, which is the successor to the M16 5G, we launched at the start of this year. We again got a very phenomenal response during the festive season. It's actually sold out in the first wave, and that brings us here to the launch of this M17 5G. And we're really positive that this will help us finish the festive season on a very good high.
Quite an ambitious target. And based on what grounds you think so that you are able to achieve this target? Do you think so that will come majorly from the rural or the tier 2, tier 3 segment? What rationale you have got?
So I would say this price point that we're talking about, the 10 to 15,000 price point. Now we see growth across different segments, and M16 5G, the predecessor to this model, actually was the number one selling smartphone on Amazon especially. So I mean, we've seen online doing well. We are seeing offline also doing exceptionally well across our portfolio. The numbers I quoted about the premium smartphone, they are across online and offline, and that's where we see wherever the consumer demand is. I think we are present everywhere. Samsung, through its years of presence in India, has been focusing across the channels wherever consumer comes in, and our availability of smartphones is across channels, so offline or online. And it's not just availability of products, it's also about the enablers that come with it. So we have a great set of offers we've rolled out for the festive season, through be it affordability offers, it's cashback offers, so host of different offers that we brought in along with some new launches. So gets a lot of freshness for the consumers and the great time to purchase, I would say.
My last question would be that seeking the kind of tough competition in this space from the other brands that you have in, which has given kind of a pressure on the brand to maintain its stronghold. Uh, Slight up and down is there. Going forward, if you want to re-strategize or you want to adopt some new measures so as to continue the momentum that you are mentioning about, you want to expand your offline presence, or you want to have more aggressive approach for the online or the quick commerce part.
So, Samir, I would talk about first what smartphones really bring to the table, right? The Galaxy M series has always been about bringing monster innovations, which means getting meaningful innovations. And if you're talking about these smartphones, just to give an example of Samsung's belief, this smartphone is bringing in OIS technology, or what we refer to as the no-shake camera technology. Now, this technology used to be available only at higher price points. We've gradually made it available to more number of peoples, and now bringing it at a 10 to 15,000 price point. Now that is called making innovation accessible to more number of people, right? So that's exactly Samsung's philosophy, that we want our consumers to be able to enjoy meaningful innovation and at a price point that suits their pocket. And that's where this device really fits in. I would say the 10 to 15K is where, I mean, a lot of Gen Z young consumers come in with a lot of aspirations. They're looking for great technology, and but also at an affordable price point. So the package of the innovations that it brings in its segment, and the best in segment offering, whether it is in terms of OS upgrades. So we are the only brand in the segment who offers 6 OS upgrades and 6 years of security updates. OIS technology I mentioned. It's really durable. I mean, it's got Corning Gorilla Glass Victus protection. It's a 7.5 sleek smartphone. So you can see that we've tried to cater to all the consumer needs, and that's at the heart of everything that we're doing at Samsung. That we have to be consumer centric, and the results will flow from there.
And thanks for speaking to us. Wish you all the very best.